grade 6. How are you today? I hope that you all are fine and in best case. Today we are going to do the comprehension questions. We are going to answer them and write them on our notebooks. So before we start, I want you to open your language books, page 128. Page 128. Let's start with the question number 1. We are going to read the questions and we are going to find the answers from this text. Then we are going to write them on our notebooks. Let's start with the question number 1. Question number 1 says, answer these questions with proper sentences. The first one is, what do most people put their rubbish in? Where do they put the rubbish in? We can find the answer here. Most people have bins in their houses which keep filling up with rubbish. So the answer is bin. And how we should write it? We write it like this. We have the number 1 and the question number 1 is most people. The answer is most people put their rubbish in bins. In bins. This is the answer. In bins. Okay, question number 2. What is it? Where do we keep our dustbins? Inside or outside our houses? We said that these are the dustbins. Where do we keep them? This is the answer. When our bins are full, we empty them into a dustbin outside. So the answer is outside. We should write it like this. Question number 2. We keep our dust bins outside our houses. Outside our houses. This is the answer. Question number 3. What comes to collect the rubbish? What comes to collect the rubbish? Let's find the answer. It's in here. The rubbish lorry comes regularly to collect the rubbish. So the answer is the rubbish lorry. So we write it like this. Number 3. A lorry comes to collect the rubbish. Like this. This is the answer. Now let's go to question number 4. Question number 4 says, why is the rubbish crushed? We said that the rubbish lorries, they crush the rubbish. Why is that? This is the answer. The rubbish is crushed so that it takes up less space. This is the answer. So we will write it here. Question number 4. The answer is the rubbish is crushed so that it takes less space. This is the answer. Now let's go to question number 5. Question number 5 says, what is put into a landfill site? What is put into a landfill site? We said that these are the landfill sites. What is put into these landfill sites? This is the answer. Most of the rubbish is put in a landfill site. This is the answer. So we write it like this. question number 5. The answer is the rubbish is put into a landfill site. This is the answer. Now let's see question number 6. Question number 6 says, in your own words. So they are asking for your own words. Give 2 advantages of landfill sites. Give 2 disadvantages of landfill sites. They told us 3 advantages for the landfill sites and 3 disadvantages for the landfill sites. So I want you, after you finish writing these 5 answers on your notebooks, I want you to think about the question number 6. I will write here your own answers, which means that you should write the answers, your own answers. I want you to write your own answers. Write this on your notebook and write your own answers. Think about it and write the answers. Now I want you to open your practice book page 120, so we can answer the comprehension question in the practice book. I want you to stop the video and read the language book pages again, the lesson, and then I want you to answer these questions. The question says, number these in the correct order, so we want to order them. Number 1, this is number 1. We have these sentences. I will read them quickly, then we will answer these. We will all put them in the correct order. Bins in the house get full and we have to keep emptying them. The rubbish in the lorry is crushed so that it takes up less space. A rubbish lorry comes regularly to collect the rubbish. We throw away household rubbish in bins we keep inside the house. The rubbish is covered with a layer of soil. The rubbish is put in the back of a lorry. The inside bins are emptied into dust bins which are kept outside. More rubbish is put on top of the soil. Most of the rubbish is put into a landfill site. The first one, as they did here, is we throw away household rubbish in bins we keep inside the house. What is the next step? It's here. Bins in the house get full and we have to keep emptying them. This is the second sentence. What is the third one? Because we are talking about the bins inside the house, then we should talk about the inside bins. The inside bins are emptied into dust bins, which are kept outside. So this is sentence number 3. What is sentence number 4? After we put them outside in the dust bins, a rubbish lorry comes regularly to collect the rubbish. So this is number 3. What happens then? What happens? Sorry, this is number 4. I'm so sorry. This is number 4. This is number 3. And this is number 4. Then what happens? As you can see here, number 5 is the rubbish is put in the back of a lorry. The rubbish is put in the back of a lorry. So this is number 5. The next one is, what happens then? The rubbish in the lorry is crushed so that it takes up less space. So this is number 6. And number 7, most of the rubbish is put into a landfill site. This is number 7. What happens next? The rubbish is covered with a layer of soil. This is number 8. And the last one is more rubbish is put on top of the soil. This is number 9. So this is the correct order of these sentences about where does our rubbish go. I want you to do it on your practice books and send them to